So let's get this right. Recently, we've seen Republicans vote against protecting access to contraception. They voted against marriage equality, which includes same-sex marriages and interracial marriages. They voted against the right to travel for abortion services. They voted against an amendment to the defense spending bill that would root out white supremacists and neo-Nazis in the U.S. military and in federal law enforcement. And while being against any and all gun reform, the Republican Party voted against an active shooter alert system, which would notify community members if there was a mass shooting happening nearby. And of course, a few months ago, the Republican Party voted against more funding for the FDA to ensure a baby formula shortage doesn't happen again in the future. And Republicans voted against a bill that would reduce price gouging in gas prices.
Man, I want to thank this TikToker for putting this video together because I think he's illustrating something important about what is obvious, what the right-wing strategy and all they care about as far as their platform going forward. It's not an affirmative platform. It's not about getting people stuff, progressing their lives in a forward direction, making things better. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
With leftist politics, you don't want to get gay married? Don't get gay married. You don't want to get an abortion? Don't get an abortion. But right-wing politics, they have to control you, right? They want to legislate everything to be their idea of a right-wing, conservative, Christian, straight. Everybody has to live the way they want you to live.
All these folks want to do and are interested in doing, from the Congress to the Supreme Court, who decided they are now our overlords, is reel back and repeal rights that have already been hard fought and won in this country. Whether it's gay rights, whether it's reproductive rights, whether it's, the cops not being able to unlawfully search and seizure your property. This is stuff that goes back to the goddamn Constitution. It's quite clear that their platform is only about stripping rights away at this point.
There's a bunch of things I'm not even mentioning, but it's pretty clear the conservative agenda in America is to make your life worse.
And then, of course, you get an actual elected official on the record, and she's espousing her beliefs and thoughts of what she thinks her job is as, a servant of the people in the Congress. And she comes out and says a bunch of stuff that she wants to take away, that she would like to get rid of.
I felt let down by Republicans. They didn't do what they said. They didn't repeal Obamacare. They didn't fund and build the wall. There's a whole list of things they didn't do. And I very much want to be a part of a Republican conference in the majority in the House that actually does do those things.
She's not saying like, these roads and bridges need to be reconstructed, or, these people need childcare, health care, they need better pay. She's not talking about any of that stuff. All she's talking about is like, we need to figure out these things that we need to hurry up and take away. Reaffirming this idea, saying this in public, like, when I get in there, what I want to do is get stuff out of there. We want to get stuff like Obamacare out of there. It's quite fascinating, honestly, to see that this is such a non-affirming party. They just straight up want to strip stuff away. And I think the abortion and healthcare, Obamacare stuff is instructive in how just disgusting their posture is, right? We can start with abortion. Let's just take you at face value. I don't believe in this abortion stuff. I don't want to see innocent babies die. Cool. Do you want to increase access to contraceptives? Do you want to increase access to sexual education? All of the stuff that would prevent these unwanted pregnancies. No, you hear nothing about it, because basically all they want is for women specifically to not be able to have sex without consequences. They see abortions as, you decided to you should have to pay the price for it, no matter what. So that's a one. It's just obvious what their hope for is there, which is just sad and ridiculous as a goal. And repeal and replace, the Obamacare nonsense is also instructive, because again, when Donald Trump was in office, they had the Congress, they had the presidency. They could do whatever the hell they wanted. But guess what? The people actually like this stuff. The people actually like that insurance companies can't discriminate against you for having pre-existing conditions, right? Like they can't charge you out the wazoo for that. The people actually like the stuff that's actually in there about being able to keep your children on Obamacare until they're 26, right? Keep them under your insurance. Like the people want more access to healthcare and lower costs. They're not offering any of that. And so it just shows you the incoherence and the ridiculousness of what the right-wing platform is. It's like they're not offering anything. They just want to take stuff away.